All right, so ready for a deep dive.
Let's do it.
Awesome. Today we're breaking down a UEFA Europa League match. AS Roma versus Eintracht Frankfurt. And we've got a lot to work with here. Match reports, tactical breakdowns, even some stuff about the psychology of the match. It was a really big game at the Stadio Olimpico.
Yeah, this was a big one. And it wasn't, just a match, right? Like this was, I think you can get a glimpse into sort of the future of football by looking at this match, like the tactics, the mental game, how it all plays out, the twists and turns, all that stuff keeps you glued to your screen.
When I was looking at it, I was really struck by Roma's first half. I mean, they really came out strong.
Yeah, totally. Pressing hard, created so many chances, but they ran into a wall.
Yeah.
Kevin Trapp.
Frankfurt's goalkeeper. I mean, what a performance.
Oh, he was so good. More than good, actually, right? Like
Yeah.
he was really the modern sweeper keeper.
Okay, so it's more than just making saves.
Way more. It's about anticipating, cutting off angles, and he really shut down those, dangerous through balls that Roma loves.
So trap style really countered Roma's attack.
Yeah, totally.
But then Roma did eventually score,
Yeah,
right?
oh, yeah, for sure. Angeliño, the left back, gets the first goal, and it's a volley.
Nice.
But what's really interesting about this is it wasn't just, some crazy individual skill. Like Angeliño's goal, it's a sign of something we're seeing a lot in football. Fullbacks are getting more offensive.
I see, yeah.
They're not just defenders anymore. Like they're supposed to attack, overlap, even score, just like he did.
So that first goal is sort of a sign of how tactics are changing, not just like a lucky moment.
You're right, exactly.
So then this is something that surprised me, I got to say.
Yeah.
Roma kind of dipped in the second half.
Yeah.
What happened? Did Frankfurt make adjustments?
A couple of things happened. So tactically, Frankfurt started pressing higher, right? They wanted to mess with Roma's build-up play.
Yeah.
But also, Roma kind of got, well, I don't want to say lazy, but maybe complacent.
Like comfortable with the lead.
Exactly. And that mental shift, even a small one, it let Frankfurt back into the game.
Right. That mental game is so important. Speaking of, things changing, what about Shomurodov's goal? That felt like the moment when Roma really sealed the deal.
100%. And it came from a mistake by Frankfurt's defense, like a mix-up.
Right.
This is so important to remember at this level of football. Tiny errors, huge consequences.
Yeah.
You lose focus for a second, miscommunication, boom, the game changes. Shomurodov was ready for it, and that made the difference.
Yeah. Roma almost scored a third goal, too, right?
Yeah.
Like, I remember Dybala had a shot, and Shomurodov almost had another one. So close. But beyond these, exciting moments, what does this win mean for both teams, for the rest of the tournament?
Okay, so for Roma, this wasn't just a win, right? It got them into the knockout stage. They're advancing one step closer to maybe holding up that trophy.
And the knockout stage, for people who don't follow this super closely, what does that mean?
Oh, yeah, good point. It's like sudden death. One loss and you are out. So the pressure is on. Now, Frankfurt, they advance too.
Oh, okay.
But this loss, it puts them in a tough spot. They're going to need to play a lot better in the next rounds.
So both teams move on, but this match really changes things for them going forward. And we saw so much, Roma's power in the first half, Trapp being so good tactically,
Yeah.
Angeliño showing how the role of fullbacks is changing. And, oh, man, that tension, right to the end.
Absolutely. But beyond just the result, right? This was like a masterclass in tactical flexibility. Like both teams adapted, reacted to each other, trying to exploit weaknesses. And that back and forth, that's what makes football amazing.
It does. It does. So to our listeners out there, here's something to think about. We all saw that crowd, how into it they were.
Oh, yeah.
How much do you think playing in the Stadio Olimpico, really helped Roma win?
That's a great question.
Was it just the tactics? Or did those Roman fans, did their energy make a difference?
Football is a physical game, sure, but it's a mental game, too.
Right.
Lots to think about as we keep watching the Europa League.
Absolutely. Until next time.
See ya.